Hello, everyone. Welcome to Inner Life 101. Here we have another video. As you can see on the screen, this was the one that Eligio did the HIV test at home. Um, why he chose just HIV? Maybe they don't have a instant hepatitis um, kit, but he did admit to having that online. He did admit to absolutely, positively being diagnosed with hepatitis. Okay, so here he is doing a test online, but I want to show you something first before something else from world news before I get into what I feel about that test. Um, anyways, let's see what he has to say.
Negativity, let's get it. What? No faint line, nothing, boy. Come on, my G. Now I want to see y'all through. Where's the English version? It ain't no English version. English version. Oh, y'all see it? Here it is. You want to see through it? You can see it right there, bro. It says right here.
So you see, he's very excited about it for some reason, but here we go.
Keynote reflection. Yeah, keynote reflection. Remember that, Nature Boy? Keynote reflection. Remember when Keno said that he had HIV? Okay, so being that Keno did say that he had HIV, you remember there was one point in time, when y'all was dealing with each other. That's right. Don't try to play it back. Don't try to backtrack that shit. Because even if you say that you and Keno wasn't together, Keno had to have contact with one of the women, and we know all of the women that was in Melanation. And I repeat, all of the damn women. If they were not going to deal with Nature Boy, they had to leave. But the women that stayed, yeah, they participated and had sex. He had sex with them. So within himself, with all of the women that he had sex with, just think about it. Keno had sex with them too. This is Keno Reflection coming to you live from Costa Rica. From Costa Rica. Play like you.
Okay, so that's that. And what I want to say
Remember
about
when Keno
this,
said,
okay, what I want to have to say about this is that, first of all, the test was invalid after Eligio admitted to having food in his mouth. Okay, they already said, they read in the test that you shouldn't have food before a certain period of time. And then when she did the swab, he said, "Oh, you moved some food around," or something like that. And on top of it, and I can't believe no one really noticed this, but Eligio, not Eligio, but Velvet, aka um,
from Costa Rica.
wait a minute, Velvet, Nana, Eliana, whatever her name is right now. Um, she actually, when she performed the test, if you notice very carefully, she held the stick off camera for a long time, for a very long time. Now, who's to say that they're not playing another game? Okay, they just want to clear his name when it comes down to HIV, and it's a dangerous game to play because if he has been in contact and possibly infected, it's a dangerous game. I can't see him wanting to go online, on live, and discover that he has HIV online and he's some kind of messiah and he's been having this B6 diet and all of this other stuff supposed to heal him. I just can't see him wanting to do that, wanting to experience a positive result on live. So, and after he had sex with all those women and obviously would have been spreading it, why would he want to do that other than to make other people believe that he don't have it? As simple as that. He want people to believe that he don't have the test. I mean, he don't have HIV. But Velvet held that strip that she tested his mouth with offline for a long time. Okay, any other time they would have it backed up, and other he was showing other people in the live and everything, and all of a sudden the only person's people he showed was him and Eliana and the test. But then she took the stick off of the screen for a long time. Now, what is there to say that they did not have a second test? What is there to say that when she took it offline, she was switching with the new guy's test? Okay, who's to say that he didn't do that to make sure that it will come up clean? And who knows? So the people in the comment was telling them it was not going to work. This is not going to clear anything up. Why would we even clear it up when you didn't go to a doctor? Why wouldn't you go to a doctor? Considering who you think you are, you're the Messiah. Why wouldn't you go to a doctor? He said, oh, he's not going to give them his blood. What do you mean? What they want your blood for? Especially if it's tainted. So, anyways, that's my take on his HIV test. I think they compromised the test, and the only way, and of course, it doesn't. It still brought up more questions in everyone. So the best thing for him to do is go to a doctor. Have a complete panel of just about everything that at least been told about him or been said about him. At least those tests, and at least the test that he said himself that he where he came in contact with the diseases, and definitely hepatitis, where he admitted to being diagnosed with that. And of course, he admitted being having a disease when he was drunk that time. So he has a disease, and I don't know how advanced the HIV testing is now, but well, obviously you can get it in where you can take a test, but what I understand, it used to be dormant in a person for many years before they can actually be tested to be positive. So I don't know how advanced they've gotten with that. So I mean, if you're with someone in within 6 months, would you be infected, and would it show up on the test? I don't know. But anyways, that's that short video here. And do me a favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and have a peaceful day. Peace and blessings. See you in the next video.
Like, Kino reflection. Yeah, Kino reflection. Remember that, Nature Boy?